let's get into what transpired over the weekend. Donald Trump put a tweet out that someone made. It was a GIF of Donald Trump attacking Vince McMahon, but over Vince McMahon's face was the CNN logo. So it was like, Trump taking down CNN. And you retweeted it because your voice is on, was commentating this. Actually,
you hear me in the background going, "Oh my god, oh my god!"
So you were actually commentating this match that was happening. It was Bobby Lashley versus Umaga, and you had Trump in Lashley's corner, and Vince was in Umaga's corner. So
and honestly, I think I've said this before. That a lot of people ask me, which match did I enjoy commentating the most out of my entire WWE career? And usually, and one match usually, or a couple of matches come to mind immediately. The one I think still is probably my favorite was The Rock. It was a WrestleMania match as well, or The Rock against Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I was there.
That was like one of my favorites. Then of course the Hell in a Cell match where the Undertaker threw poor Mick Foley off the top of the cage. That was another very memorable one. But this, as far as like matches that were fun to watch and entertaining and fun to call, I mean, this was at the top of the list. With the two billionaires, the battle of the billionaires. Donald Trump with his hair at stake against Vince McMahon with his hair at stake, and then we wind up shaving Mr. McMahon's head. I mean, it was just golly, it was so entertaining. I mean, it just had all the elements, everything built into this match, and then that was a great call on that match with me and JR.
So you put a tweet out, saying, "Hey, it's really cool that my voice is on a tweet, that the president tweeted out." I mean, it is pretty cool. But
it is.
But
of course, I didn't get as much flack as I thought I would. I got maybe 4 or 5, quote tweets where people would retweet what I said, and then they would have their own comment like, I wouldn't say pretty cool, I would say embarrassing, or I would say pathetic or something like that, But not as much negative reaction as I thought I was going to get. But I mean, that's, to me, it was pretty cool. No matter who the president, it's the president of the United States, and they put out a tweet and you're in it. I mean, come on. There's not many people that can say that happened to them. So I just thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah. And people obviously
and I really thought, everybody just needs to lighten up. That was a funny tweet. I mean, you got to admit, no matter whether you like Donald Trump or whatever, it was the president of the United States putting out a funny tweet. Come on, lighten up. What's wrong with that? I mean, I guess the guy's got to have no sense of humor, and he did put out, this is what a modern day president does, because everybody's saying, oh, that's not presidential. Well, gosh, you can't, and times have changed. George Washington had wooden false teeth. Presidents don't do that anymore. So, it's a different day and age. This president tweets, big deal. It's no big deal.
Now, I got an email, and over the weekend, after you put this tweet out, and it was, I don't know why I got this email. They must not have your email, but I got an email from Fox Business News, and I read it, and I skimmed over. I was like, oh, they want me on Fox Business News for some reason to talk. And then I read, oh, they want Jerry, so I had to forward it to you.
And as a matter of fact, when we finish this podcast, I'm going to head over and actually be on Fox Business News sometime today.
There you go. So this podcast will be released after your appearance. So I'm sure it'll be on the website, or someone would take video of it and